present our next Anti-Corruption Award, please welcome to the stage a talented phone organizer and member of our dynamic phone outreach team at Independent Voting, Stephanie Harris.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kathy. Good evening, everyone. Our next honoree is a community activist in Ulster County, New York, where he's an award-winning music producer, recording engineer, and musician. This year, Harris&Burn became active in Bernie Sanders' presidential campaign, working in several states to help the primary effort. Like many Sanders supporters, Malcolm was deeply disturbed to see millions of voters excluded from the primaries in New York and so many other states, and decided to do something about it. He attended the founding of New Yorkers for Primary Reform and joined the outreach committee of open primaries, which propelled a national letter to the Democratic and Republican parties' National Rules Committee, asking them to open the presidential primaries. Malcolm collected hundreds of signatures for the effort and traveled to the Democratic Party National Convention, where 32,000 signatures from across the country were presented to the Rules Committee. No surprise, the Rules Committee voted against the resolution to open the primaries, and Malcolm vowed to keep up the fight. I spend many hours a week on the phone talking to independents and former supporters of Senator Sanders, who were shocked to learn how the primary process is rigged and eager to become a part of a movement to open the whole election process up to the American people. I'm honored to present this anti-corruption award to Harris&Burn.
Thank you. Well, this is an extraordinary occasion for me because, well, I just wanted to say thank you to Kathy Stewart and Jesse and Zach and John and everybody at Open Primaries. You know, they embraced me and took me in, and I really appreciate them very much for what they're doing, and also Kathy Stewart and the Independent. I would also like to thank you for recognizing me for my very small part in trying to make this world a better place. Some years ago, I was fortunate enough to attend a photographic workshop with the renowned anti-war photographer, I say anti-war as opposed to war photographer, James Nachtwey. He had just returned at that time from working in Rwanda during the Rwandan genocide, and during the course of the week, one of the students participating in the photo workshop asked Mr. Nachtwey, he said, you know, why do you continue to do what you do? You know, in the face of such immense suffering and pain, and it just never seems to stop. And James Nachtwey said very simply and precisely that, in reference to his work, if we don't look, who will? And I took that to be a very important statement for myself, and I think we all feel that way, you know, that we have to continue to look, we have to continue to feel, we have to continue to see, we have to continue to do, and no matter what. And it doesn't matter who's looking, we're in the dark, we're doing it, okay? Thank you. I'd like to just take this opportunity to read an excerpt from one of my favorite writers when I was a young man struggling and searching for some meaning in life, the great existential writer Albert Camus. He says, I leave Sisyphus at the foot of the mountain. One always finds one's burden again, but Sisyphus teaches the higher fidelity that negates the gods and raises rocks. He too concludes that all is well. This universe henceforth without a master seems to him neither futile nor sterile. Each atom of that stone, each mineral flake of that night-filled mountain in itself forms a world. The struggle itself toward the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Although it often seems an uphill battle against the injustices in this world, I hope, like Sisyphus, we too will find some joy in our efforts. Thank you very much.